Okay, so that concludes the Telecaster build. It's been a few weeks in total, mostly waiting for stuff to arrive. The painting was the longest process. That took a couple of days because I was waiting for it to dry, and then once everything had arrived and I had all the parts, everything was together in a couple of days. Super happy with how it looks. The relicing turned out a lot better than I was expecting. I've had a few attempts at relicing before that weren't quite as good. For example, this is my Fender Strat that was originally sort of factory stock. I refinished this one as well, so I redid the body and the neck in nitro, so the neck's got like a vintage tint on it. This one's not quite as relic. There's some wear through here from playing, and then I sort of battered up the bit near the input jack a bit. But in general, this one was sort of like a journeyman relic. There wasn't too much, just a few dings and dents here and there. I also have this Strat, which I don't really play anymore. I actually set this on fire. I took the body apart, so you can see it's pretty charred up. But yeah, obviously this one's pretty heavily relicked, especially down here. I really like how all the paint's kind of chipped off around the input jack. It's properly battered. Then you've got some like sand through here from where the arm would be rubbing on it a lot. There's just lots of little dings and dents all over. I think the back like down here looks really cool as well. Got the kind of buckle rash thing going on there. Got the really sort of rusted neck plate, which I did with the acid, which I think looks really cool. A lot of people tend to just start slapping their guitar with a screwdriver when they're trying to relic it, and I've done that in the past as well. But I think the reason this one looks really cool is because I took some more time to sort of think about it and do it properly. I did a couple of things off camera that you guys haven't seen. So the string trees turned up after I finished filming the time lapses, so that I put a string tree on here, and I've also put a Fender Telecaster decal on the headstock, which I didn't have before. And I've also put a Fender Customshop sticker on the back of the headstock here. That was more for the fun of it. I'm not going to try and pretend to anyone that this is a Customshop Telecaster, even though it does kind of look like one now. I did quite like how it looked with a blank headstock, but in my head when I visualise a Tele, it's kind of hard to imagine it without that Fender Telecaster decal, so I thought I'd stick it on. So to finish off the video, let's see what it sounds like.